Hugo Ball, German, Ball, February 22, 1886, September 14, 1927, was a German author, poet and one of the leading Dada artists. He was a pioneer in the development of sound poetry. Hugo Ball was born in Pirmasens, Germany, and was raised in a middle-class Catholic family. He studied sociology and philosophy at the universities of Munich and Heidelberg, 1906 to 1907. In 1910, he moved to Berlin in order to become an actor and collaborated with Max Reinhardt. At the beginning of the World War I he tried joining the army as a volunteer, but was denied enlistment for medical issues. After witnessing the invasion of Belgium, he was disillusioned, saying, "The war is founded on a glaring mistake. Men have been confused with machines." Considered a traitor in his country, he crossed the frontier with the cabaret performer and poet Emmy Hennings, whom he would marry in 1920, and settled in Zurich, Switzerland. There, Ball continued his interest in anarchism, and in Mikhail Bakunin in particular. He also worked on a book of translations of works by Bakunin, which never got published. Although interested in anarchist philosophy, he nonetheless rejected it for its militant aspects, and viewed it as only a means to his personal goal of socio-political enlightenment. In 1916, Hugo Ball created the Dada Manifesto, making a political statement about his views on the terrible state of society and acknowledging his dislike for philosophies in the past claiming to possess the ultimate truth. The same year as the manifesto, in 1916, Ball wrote his poem Karawane, a poem consisting of nonsensical words. The meaning, however, resides in its meaninglessness, reflecting the chief principle behind Dadaism. Some of his other best-known works include the poem collection Seven Schizophrene Sonnet, the drama Dines de Michelangelo, a memoir of the Zurich period Flight Out of Time, a Dada diary, and a biography of Hermann Hesse, entitled Hermann Hesse. Sein Leben und sein Werk, 1927. As co-founder of the Cabaret Voltaire in Zurich, he led the Dada movement in Zurich, and is one of the people credited with naming the movement Dada, by allegedly choosing the word at random from a dictionary. His companion and future wife, Emmy Hennings, was also a member of Dada. His involvement with the Dada movement lasted approximately 2 years. He then worked for a short period as a journalist for Die Freizeitung, in Bern. After returning to Catholicism in July 1920, Ball retired to the canton of Ticino where he lived a religious and relatively poor life. He contributed to the journal Hochland during this time. He died in Sant'Abbondio, Switzerland, of stomach cancer on September 14, 1927. His poem Gajibiribimba was later adapted to the song Izimbra on the 1979 Talking Heads album Fear of Music. He received a writing credit for the song on the track listing. A voice-cut-up collage of his poem Karawane by German artist Kommissar Euler, member of Boris Lurie's No. Art Movement, was released as LP at Greek label Shamanic Trance in 2010. Karawane was also set to music in 2012 by Australian composer Stephen Whittington as an anti-song cycle of 17 songs, one for each line of the poem, lasting approximately 2 minutes. 4. The same poem and its historical context was used by Asapek Salonen for his 28-minute composition for mixed choir and orchestra, Karawane.